Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. Not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the second down play. A play action, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Pena. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. The defense scoops it up. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Huskers. All the way back for a scoop and score. This play's going crazy.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Now the try for the two-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Raiola. And he makes the grab. They convert the two-point try and now lead by 8. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And now the defense able to bring him down.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. Quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Cornhuskers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. On the move, he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
They got him. Again, he couldn't escape. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they get him again. Well, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it at their own side of the 50 at the first possession. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Has it back to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Penn State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Catch made over the middle. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Huskers will have 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Johnson. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The offense starts with a short field. 1st down, going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Bites into the end zone.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Should be the last play of the quarter. To the air, it's Raiola. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Huskers looking to run some tempo here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass.
Here he goes. Now the 40, the 30, at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job in defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Bringing it out, it's Singleton. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking for a deep completion. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. The receiver grabs it. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Nebraska. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. And midfield. Inside the 40.
Man, how about that? It's not every day you see a pick on a 2-point try. And how about the attempt on running this thing back? It's essentially a free play to put 2 points on the board. So give it a shot and see if they can catch you.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Got a man! Catch made! Big play!
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. To throw, it's Aller. Pulls it in, it's Pena. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a gap, it's Singleton. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on 3rd down? Bringing pressure. Again, moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him.
Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
But great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in his football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Back to pass. It's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll feed the back again. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half, leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. Dropping back, it's Aller. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Gets some space around the 30. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking deep to the right side. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking downfield, it's Wyola. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The pass rush closing in. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Wyola. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the completion made. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He finds his man. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And they jump on top here in the second half. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Aller. And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Man, I'm a little bit surprised that they went for 2 instead of kicking it to tie it up. But here we are in the second half. They decided to roll the dice, and this time it's in their favor as they take the lead by a point.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a keeper. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. It's a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And the Huskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Direct snap. Trying to find some room. It's Smith. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Allen. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football to continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
On the move now. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Pressure is coming, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
23, Nebraska, 36.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Raiola. Catch made on the left side. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle, it's Johnson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. As he let the ball go. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Going again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
And Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. Looking to chuck it again. Throws it to the right. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Let's a fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Catch made on the out route. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off. 3 completions and a nice gain there.
Important third down play coming up. This will be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. The sure hands. It's Hunter. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. He missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, remain tied. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The pocket breaking down. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So here we go, 3rd and medium. This defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Pena. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Interesting gamble here early in overtime. They're set up for a 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and he did not get in. They stopped him. Let's see if that gamble comes back to haunt them.
Penn State 49, Nebraska 43.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Hunter.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The Huskers are in the red zone now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's an out route, the catch made. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Grabbed by the receiver. And he gets into the end zone for a touchdown to tie the game here. Now a 2-point try to win the game.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. In these overtime games, Kirk, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.